After trying to become successful with dropshipping for many years and not having any success, I was about to give up. But I had one thing that was holding me back, and I had no idea that this was stopping me from reaching my goal of hitting 10k in sales on my Shopify store. I've had this goal of hitting a 10k month for 3 years, and I still haven't hit it. This one thing was super simple, and thinking back, I'm kicking myself. Later in the video, I will get into what holds everyone back from hitting that 10k milestone. For now, let me take you back to where I was at the start of my dropshipping journey. Back 3 years ago, I was watching many videos on how to dropship, going down that dropshipping rabbit hole. However, due to not having a job and any money to start up my Shopify store, I ended up going in circles, starting and stopping dropshipping for around 2 years. Then early on last year, I had my first store to get a sale. I couldn't believe it. The feeling that you get when you get your first sale on that Shopify store is honestly crazy. And it's genuinely like nothing you'll experience on your journey again. But then the next day my sales went to zero and I never got one for that store ever again. But now I knew what was possible and I had something important, which was hope. I now knew that this worked. So now it was time to work. I once again started looking for products, and when I found this one, I instantly knew that this was going to be a winner, and I knew that this store could be a success. All of my previous products were stupid, gimmicky, trendy products. This was a product that I knew that I could sell all year round and had demand throughout the year. The perfect product had finally arrived on my screen. Now the big question is, how did I find this product? And the answer to that question is through the Facebook ad library. Let me briefly explain. This is where you can search for advertisers' paid ads to see what they are selling. All I had to do was find a brand that had been running successful ads for more than 1 month. As if the ad had been running for months, it has to be successful and it has to be making profit, or they would have turned it off. Finding this product with the ads dated back to months ago, I knew this was it. Not only that, the ads that they were running were terrible and still profitable. This meant one extremely important thing: the product sold itself. All I had to do was make better ads than that brand. By the way, this still isn't the one thing that kept me back from having a successful store. That's still to come. I then put my product into the product research sheet that I made myself to give it a score out of 6. When I put it through the different criteria, it got a score of 5 out of 6. Right then, I knew that I was definitely onto a winner, and I was ready to go with it. I'll let you know how you can get that sheet at the end of the video. You need to know what to do next first. Once again, I knew that I could improve the ads to get better sales in them, so that's what I tried to do. First, to minimize risk and spend, I researched videos of the product online. I found a few of them and downloaded them with the dodgy YouTube to MP3 video converters, which definitely gave me a virus. I then stuck them into my editing software and then began editing them into some UGC content, mashing up all the different videos together, focused on making the ads better than the brand that I had seen on the Facebook ad library. So I went back and looked at theirs quite a lot. Now it was time to make the website. For this, I used Shopify. Luckily, I had the 3-month trial, so I could get started by paying only £1 each month for the first 3 months. If you're wanting to come on this journey with me, check out the link in the description and you can sign up yourself, and you'll have the first 3 days completely free before you need to come with me and get that £1 plan. I took around 24 hours making the website throughout the night, drinking multiple coffees to keep me up. I got through the night and made my website using all the knowledge that I'd gained through watching them YouTube videos over the years. My 3 biggest pieces of advice that I'll give you is keep it simple, focus on your target customer, sell the benefits of the product, and then add that social proof. Actually, I think that was 4. Oh well.
Get some help.
I finished the website and now it was ready to start advertising, so let's do this. What platform did I choose for my advertising? Facebook ads. Why? This was the platform that I'd done the most research on and felt the most confident putting my money into. I connected my online store with Facebook, created my pixel, and was finally ready to go. The pixel allows Facebook to get smarter and find your customers at a much less cost and a lot easier. This allows them to know who your customers are better than you know yourself. I then started with my first campaign. Briefly, here's how it was structured. There was one interest ad stack, meaning multiple interests placed into the one ad set. This was to give Facebook more scope and a bigger audience. And then in that ad set, I had 3 ads that I was testing from the ones that I made earlier on in my editing software. I then set the budget to £20 per day for that ad set, with the first goal of trying to make a sale and not make a huge loss. I did set it to £20 a day as my product price was actually £20 as well. So I wanted to make sure that each ad had a big enough budget to actually spend and get learning. After the first day, nothing. I woke up again to having no sales on my store. Shocker. All my work in the previous days and months dropshipping just seemed pointless once again. But I was always told to keep my ads running for at least 3 days, so that's what I did. Now £20 down overall, I hope things would change. I let the ads run through day 2 and didn't hear any notifications on my phone. Still no sales. At the end of the day, I went onto my Facebook ads and all the budgeted spent. I went onto my Shopify and seen again, 0 sales. Another day, no sales. I was about to turn off the ads and I was now £40 down, but I trusted what I was told by keeping the ads active for at least 3 days. And day 3 is here. And we have our first sale. I can't believe it. Just before giving up, we have the first sale for this product. 2 hours later, another notification. I got another sale. I honestly couldn't believe it. 5 hours after that, we get another sale. It was finally working. We finished the day with $59.97 in sales coming from 3 orders and made a £25 profit after product cost and ad cost. From that point, of course, I kept on going. In that month of February, I done £250 in sales. In the month of March, I done £2,500 in sales. In the month of April, I done £6,000 in sales. And then in the month of May, we done £3,500 in sales. But 19 days out of that month, we had no advertising running as we got a Facebook ad restriction. 3 days into the month, everything was going well and we were sitting at around £700 in sales. This meant we were on track for a huge month, possibly over 10k, hitting that goal that I always wanted to hit. On May the 4th, we do £0 in sales. For the next 17 excruciating days, we only done £110 in sales, and it was all from return customers, which is a good sign, but not the sales we need to hit that 10k goal. 3 weeks after battling with Facebook to get our account back up, I decided enough was enough and I was going to try TikTok ads. On the first day of the TikTok ads, I did 95 in sales with a £40 budget. For us, this was profitable. Then in the next 3 days, I done £431 in sales coming from TikTok ads only, making around £125 in profit, which is great when starting out. Then on that 4th day, our Facebook ads got unrestricted and we were ready to go with Facebook again. This was such a shock. In the next 6 days, we done 2,240 sales on TikTok and also Facebook ads. Now we have them both running, making the total sales for May to be 3,600. If only we knew what this could have been, and I possibly could have hit the goal of 10k per month. Well, that brings this journey right up to date. I have now expanded my skill set since that first day when I got that sale, and I'm now pushing to get my first 10k month in June. Currently on the 7th of June, we're sitting at 2,000 in sales, just below where we need to be on pace for a 10k month. Now for the number one reason why this store was a success and I was able to make this work. It's that I took the risk of potentially losing money to make more money. If I would have given up after the first 2 days of this journey, I never would have made this product work, because I would have gave up after only 2 days of making no sales and losing £40, which to me at the time was a lot. To make money, you need to use money, and quite a lot of the time you actually need to lose it before you start to gain it. That's what I've learned. It's all investment if you've learned from it. And by the way, as I promised to get that free product research sheet, you can get it right now in the description for free, and it can help you find winning products like I found in this video. Already helped many people in my Discord community finding more winning products and not proceed with the bad ones. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to follow along on this journey of hitting 10k in sales in 1 month. Let's do this.